2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Clippers are trying to shift their offense toward ball movement. Last season, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George both notched career highs in assists. Kawhi said, if I can get us in our offense, that makes me happy. It doesn't matter about getting an assist, just make the right play and share the ball. Kevin?
They've got great chemistry, David, just like you and I do. Thanks for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Hart, Damian Lillard out there with Nurkic, and it's Simons in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, the guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots. And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Lillard, the pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Lillard. Drills it from outside. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
First team foul.
Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by Zubac. Left side, Leonard. First quarter, just over a minute played. Blazers on offense. Hart the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get it to his open guys.
Jackson in the corner. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Portland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Down low, here's Watford, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Pass to George. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Lillard from outside, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Leonard has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You can't leave somebody that wide open when Jackson's running the show. Reggie will find him every time.
Lillard with no one around. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
To have a knockdown three-point shooter with George's size and skill gives Coach a lot of options on the offensive end.
That's a 2 from Simons. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Oh, man, what amazing speed and body control by Jackson. Once he penetrates inside, he's searching for the foul on his shot.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Lillard attacking. The shot, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's George finishing it off.
Authoritative slam there by George, showing the defense he's ready to get physical.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Lillard gets it to go.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Leonard on the wing. Over Hart. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Powell, he's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And it's good, 2 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Leonard looking over the floor. Right side, Batum. Powell for 3. No good on that one. And it's Portland the other way. And here's McLemore. And that one hits back iron.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's gotten in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years in Philly when they were really trusting the process and not a lot of flash in his game, all about determination and detail. Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Mann passes to Leonard. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to Winslow. From deep, McLemore. The shot comes out, so the Clippers will take it the other way. It's Powell on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Portland moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot blocking.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
That's a 2 from Lillard. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
I love how Lillard takes the initiative on offense. I mean, he's a creative and talented guard who's been absolutely on fire.
Powell for 3. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarters. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Robert Covington out there with Batum. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Mann in at the point. So it's Portland now. They lead by 4. Lillard with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Eubanks.
Known for his defensive chops, Covington's length and timing is what allows him to bother shooters.
And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded close, and it's Little finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Powell, that's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Little. There's the pass to Ellaby. Johnson with it. 6 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. In Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet, we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento. You need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passes, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we had it all.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Good on the triple.
Oh, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Simons, and Zubac picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Now, here's Hart. Kennard covering. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Hart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jackson passes to Kennard. Now here's Jackson. T right on him. Not going to go that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Ellaby, defended by George. Here's Watford. The rebound by Paul George. Clippers trail by 3. It's Jackson with the drive. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Kennard for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Hart the pass to Ellaby. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Kennard on the wing. From deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ellaby. It's good. Ellaby's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Inside to end the run, and the layup is up and in.
When Morris gets it down in the paint, he's deadly, using his big arms to get these shots up and in.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Pass to Hart.
2 minutes.
Here's Simons. He takes it in. Another shot. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh, I love to see how Jackson runs the offense, keeping his eyes moving so he can set up his guys with the pass.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Watford. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Hart with it, working on Zubac. Hart, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And George gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. Powell, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. Mann subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Winslow dishes to Johnson. Paul George with the steal. And he drives in. Powell with the bounce pass. Leonard against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Leonard the pass to Covington. The tray. The Clippers rebound. Outside for George. Over Little. Ball's knocked loose and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Portland on defense. George double teamed. Now Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes it to George. Here's Leonard. A miss that time. Would have put him up. They need this one. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting a look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Portland out in front, up by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron. Lou, Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a three-point game. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart, and then Simons in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Hart. That one's not going to go. Empty that time from Leonard. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Driving the lane. That one good for 2.
And Jackson is a genius at finishing on his drives. He just has so many tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. And the pass to Nurkic. And the rejection by Zubac. Lillard against Jackson. In the corner, George with it. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Lillard outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the paint. Pocket 6. And the rejection by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one's good. Leonard. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
And you got to love how hard Leonard works to support the team. He's right where they need him to finish there on that break.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Leonard kicks to Jackson. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Lillard. Misses from close range.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. Now, here's Hart. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's George. That shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. Passes it to Lillard. Count that bucket. And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And Norman Powell subbed in for Paul George.
Now a veteran in this league, Batum does a little bit of everything, including offer guidance and support for his younger teammates.
McLemore, the pass to Lillard. Here we go. Oh,
wow! Nice! Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And Portland making a change here. Ellaby's checked in. 1:49 left in the third quarter.
Oh, really, Jackson excels when the defense gets physical with him. He's more than up for any challenge.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The Clippers grab the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Leonard dishes to Jackson. Back to Leonard. And the shot falls short this time.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
To the left wing. McLemore, the pass to Winslow. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Covington. Jackson kicks to Covington. It's stolen by Little. Takes it from 10. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Blazers substitution.
11 seconds left in the third. Here's Ellaby. Going inside. The layup off target. It's not going to go for him. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Clippers lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum, also Robert Covington out there, and it's man in at the 1. It's Powell on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Clippers.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punch.
Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer him down.
McLemore, the pass to Johnson. It's tipped. Covington with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Coffey. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Pass to Batum. Here's Powell. He's guarded by Johnson. Powell, the pass to Batum. No good from 11 feet. Trailblazers trail by 9. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Robert Covington. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Paul George is subbed in for Powell. Johnson can't hit. Clippers leading by 9. In the corner, George with it. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And this is why you get George the ball there. He's solid at figuring out how to capitalize.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Hart kicks to Johnson. Over George. Johnson can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Coffee passes to George. Into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. And it's now 23 points for George.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for man. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in for Johnson. Lillard scanning the floor. Portland again missing. And here are the Clippers. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Trailblazers trail by 15. Pass to Hart. Here's Simons. Fires for 3. They get it back. Nurkic. And finish off by Nurkic.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Jackson against Lillard. And Leonard has it in the corner. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Lillard against Jackson. Lillard, right side. Pass to Watford. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lillard against Jackson. Leonard on the wing. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Trailblazers ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Trailblazers trail by 13. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. And Lillard throws it down.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
Jackson passes to Zubac.
Trailblazers foul. Yusuf Nurkic. That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Trailblazers trail by 13. Lillard attacking. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. The shot, no good. Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Clippers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Paul George.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight, totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
There's 37 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Jackson against Lillard. Jackson passes to Zubac. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Back to Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 31 points for Lillard.
Now, realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Jackson with it. And here's George for three. Off on that one. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.